Cricket Studios, where we will be bringing you live action shortly. I am joined by our experts who are
we have both the captains in the center with the match referee. Heads is the call and tails it in.
Test match day. In comes the fielding. Here come the openers.
Pace bowler into the tank. Strokes it into the gap for a single. Bang into the gap for four.
They have run the first one quick.
Nudges it for a single.
That is a very quick single. Oh, he smashed that to the boundary. 4 runs.
That's 4. Didn't time that well, but definitely would be pleased with the result.
That is in the air and in the test the batsman with the short one. Got him. What a magnificent piece of fielding that was. Oh, he picked up that nicely.
Oh, lovely shot. That is a beauty. That will be 4. The ball sneaks past the bat and hammers into the stumps.
Deep point in place.
He read the length perfectly. That is a beautiful.
Straight up in the air, and that's a 6.
A superb shot of a pretty good ball.
Exquisite timing on that. A very well
Ready to face his first ball. Great shot. He has just lovely timing from the batsman. The ball had off to the boundary end. Glorious, absolutely glorious shot.
and he helps himself to a 6.
He has played well to get his 50, and that.
Here is a fielder at deep extra cover. That's 6. He picked up the length very. That is 4. Time that to perfection.
Beautiful shot. It's a strong area.
There is a fielder at extra cover.
He has hammered that, and that. That was a quick six. Extravagant.
That is in the air and in.
I'm with you with the next session.
To the pavilion.
That's gone high in the air, and that's gonna clear the boundary for
Into the attack now. Deep point in place.
hold him. The ball sneaks past the bat and hammers into the stumps.
That is in the air and in the gap as well. That is in the air and in the gap as well.
That is a nice shot. Timed it beaut. Splendid shot, and it flies to the boundary for 4.
The crowd is on its feet. He deserves every bit of it. Great 100.
That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4. That is 6. That is just magnificent batting.
That's a great innings. He has played spectacularly well.
Got the elevation right, but he couldn't time it.
That is in the air and in the gap. He has found the gap. That is a boundary.
Bowled him. He has shattered the stump.
That is in the air and in the...
This is what Test match is all about. Great bowling, great defensive technique. Bowled him. The ball sneaks past the bat and dealt with it comfortably.
Playing more and more cricket. Obviously, at this format.
Oh, that's close. It's a huge...
overturn your decision.
For the sport, that more and more countries start participating and start showing their abilities on the biggest stage. The fielder collects Salmon.
Edged, gone, great bowling.
He is taking the long walk back to the pavilion. Wasn't entirely convincing with his foot.
Standing touch here. He is dealing in boundaries. Not a good shot. The field was set up for that and the batsman fell right into the trap.
Pointed and has to walk back to the pavilion.
Oh, what a shot that is. He picked the bones out of that and just nailed it down the ground for 4.
That's going to be close, really close, and that's out.
Close. It's a huge appeal. That is a...
Reaching outside. Impact in line. Wickets hitting.
Bang! Into the gap for 4. Klinger into the attack now. That looked plump. It's a huge appeal. That is a...
Bowling.
He is taking the long walk.
Introduced from the other end. strokes it into the gap for his
Great bowling. Pointed and has to work back.
edge, and it's gone for 4. It's gone.
Long walk back to the pavilion.
That is huge appeal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise.
Wickets hitting.
Slips in place.
In the air, this is 6. It's a magnificent strike.
Ball him. The ball sneaks past the bat and hammers into the stumps. He is disappointed and has to walk back to the pavilion. Hit him in line and he is absolutely plumb.
He is taking the long walk back to the pavilion.
4. Didn't time that well, but definitely would be pleased with the result.
That ball deserved the wicket. Oh, lovely shot. That is a beauty. That will be 4.
Great bowling.
For that shot. They have been frustrating, having missed out on the last one. Off a pretty good ball.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end. That is in the air and in the gap.
What's happening here? The bowler must... Oh, that's huge. It's disappeared way into the stands.
What a ball that was. He couldn't believe his luck. Excellent delivery first up. That is in the air and straight up in the air, and that's a 6.
He has dispatched that, and the fielder...
in the air, this is 6. It's a magnificent strike.
He read the length perfectly. That is a beautiful 6.
Bowled him. He has shattered the stumps and the batsman got to have to walk back to the pavilion. He is disappointed and has to walk back to the pavilion.
What a ball that was. He couldn't believe his luck. Excellent delivery first up. Oh.
No ball called by the...
What a ball that was. He couldn't believe his luck. Excellent delivery first up.
He is taking the long walk back to the pavilion.
Change in bowling here. Spinner into the...
Bowled him. He has shattered the stumps and the batsman got to have to walk back to the pavilion. He is disappointed and has to walk back to the pavilion.
Oh, shot, but only a single.
into the action from the other end. That is a very quick signal taken. That ball
Hold him. The ball sneaks past the bat and hammers into the stumps.
He's taking the long walk, Pavilion.
Timed it beautifully for 4.
Balled in. He has shattered the stumps and the batsman gonna have to walk back to the pavilion. He is disappointed. Edged, gone. Great bowling.
Back to the pavilion.
That's into the gap. Should look for 2. Will be 4.
Not just it for a single.
They have run the first one quick.
Inner into the attack.
Hit straight.
To the boundary. 4 runs.
Oh, shot, but only a single.
Nice running between.
A huge appeal and the umpire sends him on his way.
It's close. It's a huge.
One hot spot. Pitching in line. Impact in line. Wickets hitting.
Hit and has to walk back.
hit on the body. It's a nasty delivery.
It's nicely timed. Will only get 1 though. He's calling for 2.
That was good bowling and a sharp catch.
He's taking the long walk back to the pavilion.
That is lovely timing from the batsman.
He has found the gap. That is a boundary.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
Glorious. Absolutely. Bang into the gap for 4. What a good shot. The field was set up for that and the batsman fell right into the trap.
That is a beautiful shot. It's a strong area.
Into the attack now. Expect some
He has
He read the length perfectly. That is a beautiful 6.
Thank God for all the protection these days.
The fielder collects up.
Hits. Tapped back to.
That is a superb shot of a pretty good ball. Gone straight into the hands of the fielder. The players shake each other.
Let's congratulate our man of the match and catch him for a few words.